Established in 2010, the Warrior Games were conceived as a way to enhance the recovery and rehabilitation of wounded warriors and to expose them to adaptive sports. The Paralympic-style sporting competition features teams from all branches of the military. Approximately 265 service members and veterans will participate in this year's games in Chicago. Jon Stewart, the host of the Warrior Games, has more on one of this year's remarkable athletes in this SC Featured, brought to you by USAA.
Friday night, hanging with friends, trying to meet girls. But for Rochester defensive end Nico Calais, December 4th, 2015 would end with him suffering unspeakable torture, which would change his life forever.
Tisha Thompson, an investigative reporter for Outside the Lines in E60, has the horrifying story of the hell that happened at 22 Harvest Street.
Lindsay, Jay, and Kevin, I'm not sure how you guys are. Like, slam dunk contest is dope.
Absolutely.
I like it. The home run derby is my favorite all-star activity all year long.
Okay. I love it because everyone's so chill,
yes,
you know, and they're getting ready for the game, but it's like you see all these future legends.
Yeah,
you know,
the environment,
they're excited to be there.
Yes,
I'm
that's true. Loop. I like the skills competition, the hockey players. I like that.
That's pretty cool,
that's
too.
That's really, really cool. But the home run derby, I dig it.
Giancarlo Stanton, the bad man.
Shut your mouth. Let's talk some business now. Ramona Shelburne and Adrian Wojnarowski reporting the Jazz in discussion with the Celtics to do a sign and trade deal for Gordon Hayward that would send Jay Crowder to Utah. What are the benefits to the Celtics for the trade Crowder away in the situation, opposing to just releasing?
Well, I get your point, like waiting further on, but they got to figure this thing out to get the contract done. Like, the league's not going to go, hey, you're good for it.
Right.
Unless Hayward would take a little bit less.
Yeah, I think they look at it and going, okay, even when we go small, can we go Hayward? Can we go Crowder? And then where are the minutes for somebody like Tatum, who I think needs to be asset be coming back? And as Tom references, they still need somebody big around the rim. Like, we're trying to already rank these teams in free agency. We're not a week into this thing. So they may look at this as, yeah, we didn't want to lose Crowder. There's like 7 guys under contract.
And those guys' cap numbers are obsolete, as you said earlier, which is interesting.
Yeah, right.
Using the word reasonable, I'm trying to. We're going to try to for this next.
The last thing you could ever call Gilbert is cheap. Gilbert has been the furthest thing from cheap as an owner his entire time in Cleveland. He just doesn't think the GM should make that much money. He hasn't re-signed any of them.
It's fascinating, too, because the GM's going to be pivotal. Not injuries, especially in July. It's a long season. 3-time Super Bowl champ Darren Woodson, NFL insider Jeff Darlington with us. So we just heard D'Angelo. He still wants to play. Right. Darrelle Revis has said he doesn't want to call it quits. He's working out right now. When you look at these two guys, which one is more likely to get the call and wind up on the field in 2017?
It's not 32, right? About you were able to play until you were 34.
Yeah.
How can he be that effective in the secondary at 32?
He's still one of the smartest cornerbacks to ever play the game. And when
terms.
Absolutely.
That's all it's about.
I mean, hey, listen, we don't leave on our own terms all the time.
No.
We really don't. Most of the time they show us the exit.
Father Time's undefeated. And this business is so cold.